Time is credit, Tenno, so we'll forego the usual formalities. We have a dire problem, you see, concerning the Mycona people. Have you heard of them? I see you. Well, they are quite resourceful. Unusual, really. The Mycona earn a living by harvesting the biological products of the infested. A dangerous trade, and we Perrin have always given them fair value for their goods. But I've received disturbing news. That cleric of greed, Nef Anyo, has raided their colony, making off with more than just the resources they depend on. It seems he took, well, here, look at this.
The dark-eyed man smashed our colony gates and kidnapped us. Locked us in here. But I don't care. It's Mom and Dad I'm worried about. Without the gates, the mumblers will be coming. They'll get sick, they'll start to mumble too. That can't happen. Papa says I'm blessed, so maybe I should pray? I'll pray for the Tenno to come. I'll pray for the Tenno to save my family.
That's Niwa. She was taken along with several more Myconian children. Those who remain are under siege from the infestation. Before we can rescue Niwa and the other captives, we must first restore the Myconians' defenses. Our financial strength is useless against the mindless horde. We need Tenno muscle. Will you help Niwa's people? Such generosity! I knew the Myconians could rely on you, Tenno.
Tenno, I trust Glast, but a colony that survives amid the infestation? It seems impossible.
In his gluttony, Mr. Anyo took more than Mycona's most promising youth. He left the colony defenseless. 3 gateways lead into the colony. They all need to be shut.
my daughter. Will you find her?
Is that... Are you a Tenno? All we ever wanted to do was hunt in peace. And have the monster
He took my daughter.
attacks
Will you
us.
find her?
A Tenno? I never thought... The Tenno are
We're
real!
death for the Triuna. That's all we have. Stay strong. For the Triuna. Urgo wasn't lying. He brought the Tenno.
That son of Lephantis Nathaniel lied to us. Told us he wanted to trade, then attacked us. All we ever wanted to do was hunt in peace. Me and that monster, Nathaniel. Broodmother! The Tenno...
See those infested tumors? Growing with malignancy, as greed did among the Corpus when I was there. The Myconians can't close the gates until these growths are destroyed.
Can't close gates with those growths there. Tear them down!
The colonists are going to force the security gate closed. Don't let the infested get to them. Don't let greed win.
Watch out! Men!
One door has been closed. Two remain. Carry on. When that gluttonous freak, Mr. Anyo, attacked this colony, he went straight for the Triuna. He left these people defenseless. And for what? Profit? Typical Corpus mindset.
Why would Ned want the Triuna? Watch out!
Here's the second security gate. Destroy the infestation so that colonists can force it closed. Ah, that's it. Now make sure the Myconians can finish the job and close the gate.
They're getting in! Over there!
These people are survivors. Over generations they've adapted, learning to live among the infestation. To earn a living is all should have the right to do, never asking for charity. Like the parent sequence. They were corpus once, but they too sought a future free from the corruption of boundless greed. If only Mr. Año shared this vision.
The Tenno came. They actually came.
You know what to do. Take out the growths. Here come the colonists. Make sure they can finish their job.
This is our home.
It's still crawling with infested. Clear them out so the Myconians can have their home back.
Tenno, how about you and I clean this place out?
Why would Neff want the Triuna? That's all we have.
Gotta kill these
Myconians are safe, but only for the moment. Get back to your ship, and I'll explain.
This is all thanks to you, Tenno. Job well executed.
You fought with a generous spirit, Tenno, but now we must work to free the Myconians and return the Triuna. The sequence offered to pay Anyo an exorbitant ransom, but he laughed it off. He doesn't need the money. So, we have no choice but to exploit Anyo's weakness. His love of gambling. Our only chance of freeing these people is to challenge Anyo and his brokers in the Index.
Slow down, Glast. My Tenno have already offered immense help, and now you want them to enter the Index? This is dangerous work.
Fair, but the Myconians aren't asking for charity. Their ancestral understanding of the infestation comes from an old war relic. A relic that I know will be of extreme interest to you. Return the Triuna and the relic will be yours. A fair compensation for the risk. To beat Mr. Anyo at his own game, we must first show him that we are worthy competitors. Only then will he let us enter the upper echelons of this foul Index. To beat Mr. Anyo at his own game, we must first show him that we are worthy competitors. Only then will he let us enter the upper echelons of this foul Index.
Investors nervous. Brokers in position. The bell about to ring. This is the Index!
By the void, Ergo Glast! I thought you hated my Index.
Yes, well, since you refused our generous offer for the return, we've come to play the odds and win back the souls you stole. Tell me, are you feeling lucky?
Luck.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Capitalization's trending up! Index points up for grabs! Annual Corp is working its way out of debt! Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling! The Index is up! And there's the bell!
Congratulations, Tenno! But remember, On the index, nothing stays up forever.
Who rules the index? Find out when the bell rings.
You never were much of a gambler. Haven't you risked enough already?
If you're referring to all the titles and assets you failed to steal after my resignation, I've never been richer. I've gained a soul and seen the truths of wealth. On you, the rising tides of prosperity ought to raise all who brave the ocean.
Careful, Glass. You might drown.
Kiddo rally drives annual core confidence down, down, down. Broker down. Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. Index points up for grabs. Annual Corp is working its way out of debt. Investors are eyeing those points. Annual Corp on the comeback. Points in the open. Great enthusiasm for that capitalization. Index points up for grabs. Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling. Trading over.
Congratulations, Deno. Just remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever.
Excited mood. The index begins soon.
We want our prisoners back. Wager them before this gets expensive for you.
Fine, I'll throw in one of the prisoners. He's not the one I was looking for anyway. But the girl, she stays with me.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Points in the open. More points in the vault. Bad day for annual and investors. Broker down. Bad day for annual and his investors. Points in the open. And there's the bell.
Interesting performance, Glass. But do your brokers have the credits to keep going?
Glast, why is Neff so interested in Niwa? What are you not telling us?
I can only assume Anyo is trying to bait us back to the Index. Thankfully, his gambling is a compulsion. We must win her back for the Myconians.
I see.
I'm willing to bet one or two of these useless children if it means a chance to bankrupt your bleeding heart parent sequence. All of those executives will surely come crawling back to me. Fodder for the Index. I'm willing to bet one or two of these useless children if it means a chance to bankrupt your bleeding heart parent sequence. All of those executives will surely come crawling back to me. Fodder for the Index.
Who rules the Index? Find out when the bell rings. Let the trading begin! Exciting! Index points up for grabs! Index points up for grabs! Points in the open! Eyes on Broker with many points. Risky move. Points in the open! Them taking big hits on the Index! Index points up for grabs! Annual Corp is working its way out of debt! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! And the Index closes! Tenno Rio in the win! Capitalists, are you ready for the Index? The Index opens for capitalization! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Broker down! Investors smiling on that capitalization! Capitalization! Points in the open! about to open. And the brokers are off. Points in the open. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Index points up for grabs. Broker down. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling. Index points up for grabs. Capitalize, capitalize, capitalize! This is the index. Them taking big hits on the index. Points in the open. Annual Corp on the comeback. And the index closes.
Oh, by the void, you got me right in the pocketbook, Tenno. Keep doing that, and I'm going to have to ask Fraud Beck for a loan.
The dark-eyed man came today. He tapped the bars and said soon we'd be put to work. Fine, I screamed at him. Only if you tell us what's going on. Are my parents safe? He just laughed at me and said something about the void. I wonder what the mumblers would do to his face.
I can feel the void in these brokers. They're full of fight. Oh, by all means, Glass, keep the credits rolling. Fortune is like the seasons. It always changes. Well, for you, that is. All right, my loyal brokers. These fools wish to be parted with their credits. Let's see if we can't give them what they deserve. Buy the void! Ring the bell!
Excited mood. The index begins soon. An eruption of chaos on the trading floor. Broker down.
was that? This is highly irregular. The odds of that occurring by accident are astronomical. This was an act of sabotage.
It's a hostile market for Annual Corp. Index points up for grabs. Shares soar on that brutal capitalization. Broker down. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. That's taking big hits on the index. Index points up for grabs. And the index closes.
So be it. The void giveth, and the void taketh away.
Investors nervous. Brokers in position. The bell about to ring. This is the index. And the brokers start trading bullets. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Clawing back gains. Points in the open. The index is up. Are you ready for the index? Let the trading begin! Exciting! Broker down!
Come on, brokers!
the open! Snap taking big hits on the index! Index points up for grabs! Bad day for Daniel and his investors. Points in the open!
In light of their recent performance, we have decided to relist your brokers. You may now compete openly on the index. You're in the big leagues now, little man. May the void keep you from ruin.
Success. We've been relisted. We can now place the kind of bets we need to attract the greed of Hanyo. We need to entice him enough to wager the hostages and the Triuna. However, we must exercise caution. Don't come on too strong, or he will back off. We need to, as they say, hustle him.
Investors, ready your brokers. The index is about to open.
Fight hard and win, but not by so much as to make the mark nervous. If Hanyo loses by a wide margin, his gambler's instinct will make him walk away, and we'll have failed the Myconians, failed Niwa. Keep your victory within this margin.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Daniel and his investors. Index points up for grabs. Big capitalization for Annual Corp. Investors get jittery. Index points up for grabs. Trading over. Market upset. 10-0 win. Dark hides from boss.
This is it, Anya. If we win this one, we're fighting for the return of Niwa in the next round. That, or we will walk away with your credits.
You're in no position to dictate terms. You forget, this is my index.
Ah, did you hear that, Tenno? Mr. Anyo is afraid he'll lose.
Points in the open! More points in the ball! Index points up for grabs! It's a hostile market for Annual Corp. Investors are eyeing those drop points. Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. Index points up for grabs. Trading over. Market upset. Tenno win. Sark hides from boss. This is the index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host.
Mr. Anyo, are you afraid the Void is no longer on your side?
Blasphemy! I am an instrument of the Void's will. From the Void flows fortune to those worthy.
Then prove you are worthy, Anyo. Up your ante, Niwa and the Triuna.
Points in the open. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. Index points up for grabs. Tenno rally on the index. Dramatic. And there's the bell!
The Void has spoken to me, Glast. I'll give you the chance you want, but it will cost you dearly. I will wager these pitiful colonists and their totem, but you must put in kind. If I lose, they're yours. But should I win, Glast, your corpus titles, holdings, land, all will be mine. So, what do you say?
I'm in.
Papa said I was born special. Niwa, he said, you're not just our child. You're the Triuna, our protector. I guess no one asks to be the Triuna. It was just my turn. But without me, the Mumblers will take all of our families. They'll be mushed together like smudged ink. Lost forever. I have to get out of here. I have to get home.
Niwa is the Triuna. That's why Neff's so interested in her. Suddenly, this all makes sense. The Myconians had concealed her abilities to protect her. But why give a child such a burden?
My dear Glast, why are you so eager to tempt ruin for a little girl? You'll soon see how the void favors my fortune above yours.
Wealth has no purpose until turned against suffering. I'd wager more if I had it.
Your winning streak stops here. The index is mine, after all.
This is the Index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host. And the brokers start trading bullets. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
What is this? What's going on? Hanyo, swear on the void that you're not cheating.
My dear Glast, I assure you I have no idea what you're talking about.
Keep fighting, Tenno. I'm investigating the source of these anomalies.
What a transition! Points up for grabs! Next investors have to be smiling today! Broker down! Carnage! Points everywhere! Wonderful! Can Tenno turn this one around? Let's watch. All eyes on that market upset. Capitalization Annual! A dark day for the Tenno! Brokers!
Glast, it looks like your crack team of brokers just cracked under pressure. Now I'm in the black, and you're facing financial ruin. A deserving end for your contempt of the corpus way of life. They made you what you are. You deserve bankruptcy.
Ergo's suspicions are correct. Neff cheated. I have identified the systems responsible for these cheats. I need you to break into Corp's servers and steal the control codes for his traps. You are here to steal the control codes to Neff Anyo's traps. Only then can he be defeated in the Index.
Tenno, I need not remind you there is little margin for error. The fraudster cannot know we have gained the upper hand.
You've reached a vault. Find the console and retrieve the security code. This isn't a code, it's something else. A recording from Miwa. Tenno, continue with your mission while I decrypt this message. Alarms! Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry. This is it. We have the code.
You have executed the plan beautifully. Get ready for your next battle on the Index. The outcome promises to be much different.
breached a vault. Find the console and retrieve the security code. Got it. The data is still intact. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction. Another job well executed.
How much longer can I go on for? The passing will come in a few years with no one to take the Triuna from me. I'll just be gone, surrounded by rusting robots, and the Triuna will be lost forever.
Ergo, what is this passing? What do you know about the Triuna?
Triuna is the Myconian's chosen one. It passes from one to the next in a simple ceremony. A pinprick on the finger is all it is.
A disease.
Yes, likely. The Myconians may be carriers with ancestral resistance to the infestation. Or they are merely keepers of the flame, perpetuating a weaker strain through this ritual.
The infested fear hybrids.
They do, and so the Myconians harvest them without violence. That is their way of life. Eventually, the Triuna succumbs to the burden, and so they must pass it on, and on, lighting a new torch before the other fades away.
Fades? You mean dies. We could cure her before that happened.
Of what? An extraordinary gift? No Triuna would ever want to lose that. They live in honor, to serve their people, for the greater good.
But they're only children.
It's over, Glast. I have everything I want. Niwa is mine, and the sequence's president is in ruin. You have nothing to wager that interests me.
The Myconians do. An old war relic will be our wager. In a way, a product of the void. Something you might have more than passing interest for. Am I right?
Don't kid yourself. What? It's disgusting. It's beautiful. Those colonists would wager this? Don't those idiots realize how much this is worth?
All or nothing. Held in escrow. Are you in, Neff?
Yes. By the void, I'm in.
Investors, ready your brokers. The index is about to open.
I've grown tired of this, brokers. Dish out your humiliation so I may retire to counting my riches.
Holding lots of points is dangerous. And points in the open. Many points. Risky move. The index is up. Index points up.
Wait, what is this? Play fair, you metal wretches!
Restrained enthusiasm for that capitalization. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Trading is complete. Market upset. 10-0 win. Sark hides from boss. Investors, ready your brokers. The index is about to open.
Brokers? How are they winning? By the void, this is my index! This shouldn't be possible!
Don't you recognize the free market in action, Mr. Omni? Allow my brokers to teach you how it's supposed to work.
Index points up for grabs!
Brokers, what's going on? Are you trying to get fired?
Index points up for grabs! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Index points up for grabs! Eyes on broker with many points! Risky move! The index is up! Index points up for grabs! Capitalization's trending up! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! And there's the bell!
Congratulations, Tenno. Just remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever.
Excited mood! The index begins soon!
Glast, what have you done?
I guess the odds aren't in your favor today, man.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Points in the open. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Annual Corp pulls ahead. Be mindful. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling. Broker down. Broker down. Keno, one step closer to financial freedom. Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points. Will they make it to the ball? Index points up for grabs. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. And the index closes.
Well, well, look at that. Even a loser can win a coin toss now and then. Now, let's say we do a rematch. I'll throw in some of your old holdings in Eris.
I think we'll cash in now, Mr. Anyo. Don't want to push our luck too far.
What? No, wait just a moment. I have an exciting wager for you. Ore discoveries in the outer sectors. And to up the ante, a new squadron of Bursas, hot off the assembly line. What do you say? Are you in? Hello? Answer me!
Lotus, you may now return the child to her people.
She could be cured. Why return her? So she lives a shortened life surrounded by monsters?
Surrounded by family. Her people who honor her. Are you really going to impose your own values on these people you don't understand?
She only thinks this is what she wants. What you call tradition, others call indoctrination. If she comes to the relay and is cured, she'll be free to return to her people if that's her choice.
And the Myconians? Without the passing, their way of life will end forever. Their skills, their traditions, wiped out by a powerful outsider.
They'd have to adapt, yes. We'd do our best to protect them, as we do for all that suffer. Tenno, you've lived through similar obligations. What would you choose for Niwa?
I've returned to my people, but I've decided I will be the last Triuna. I want a future where all of the children can be happy. A new tradition. Papa is so proud of me. The last Triuna and greatest of all. The one that changed Myconians forever.